NEP is sponsored by UPMC, Roan's RV, Lycoming College, Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships, and STEP Office of Aging, serving Lycoming and Clinton counties. This is a live WNEP presentation celebrating the start of the Little League World Series. Live from downtown Williamsport, it's the Grand Slam Parade.
A live look at Williamsport, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of Little League Baseball, where tonight Billtown celebrates the world with the 17th annual Grand Slam Parade, leading into this week's beginning of the Little League World Series across the river in South Williamsport. Welcome to WNEP's exclusive live coverage of the Grand Slam Parade. This is West 4th Street in the city of Williamsport. Towards the end of the parade route, we are getting just the beginnings of the march right now, coming past us, and it's great to be here with you. Scott Schaefer, along with Lisa Washington.
Great to be with you as well. Great to be here in Williamsport for this Grand Slam Parade, and of course, we are pleased to be joined by Gabe Sinacropi, Vice President for the Williamsport Crosscutters, and a very familiar voice at Lamade Stadium. Tell me what you're most looking forward to this evening.
Well, Lisa, Scott, I'm most looking forward to spending a great evening in downtown Williamsport with you two, who we watch every night in our den. So it's a pleasure to be here with you guys and to be part of this special event.
I mean, how special is this? Thankfully, the rain is holding off, at least for now. We had some raindrops earlier, but what a great crowd. You can just feel the excitement and the anticipation here.
Well, just waiting to go on the air, we met people from all over the country, and that's what's great. The whole world coming to Williamsport starting today for the next 2 weeks, and it really is a surreal experience no matter how many years you've been a part of it.
I can believe that for sure. And of course, we have a team here to bring you all of the sights and sounds of this year's Grand Slam Parade. Our Ron Snyder is here, as well as Chris Keating. In fact, why don't we check in with Ron now, who I think is out with some of those parade goers. What's happening near you, Ron?
Lisa, I got to get out of the way because they're starting to throw candy here on the curb. The kids trying to get as close as possible to pick up the candy. They've been out here since 4 o'clock when they started setting up right here outside the AMC Theater. One lady told me she's been to all 17 of these. It's something they've been anticipating for a while, so they're waiting to see all the different floats come through. Right now, they have a Little League team coming through to celebrate and enjoy this parade, Lisa, so it's just a great time, people anticipating this getting underway. Right over to you, Chris.
Yeah, and right now, Williamsport, welcome to the world. This is awesome. This is fantastic. We have teams from all over the globe here. We have teams from Japan. There's supporters over there. We have the Czech Republic here. Everybody's waiting on these team floats to come through. The parade did start, as Ron and everybody had said. They're coming through on 4th Street. People have been set up. Since this morning, people have been putting out chairs, and despite the rain, despite the rainy conditions, the wet conditions, people are still here. They're ready to have a good time. They're ready to welcome the world to Williamsport. It's been a great time. So over to Tom Minier.
Hey, and thank you, Chris. Ted Minier from Backyard Broadcasting. I am the operations manager of our stations here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I do mornings on WILQ. We also have WBZD, as well as WZXR, Hot 107.9, and the Twin Valleys Talk Radio Network. I have got the cherry position. I am perched here on the balcony of the Community Arts Center in downtown Williamsport. We're joined up here by a few dozen VIPs, a lot of the sponsors, and we'll be speaking with them. Lisa, I heard you say earlier that you did not have any Little League pins. I've got 4 of them for you so far. So we are paying attention, and we are working the crowd and getting as many pins as we can. We'll bring you some of the sponsors who make this entire parade possible. And again, thank you to the Community Arts Center in Williamsport, a gem, and thank you so much for the hospitality. We're up here on the perch, and we will be up here throughout the course of the parade, and that parade is just around the corner. So Gabe Sinacropi, welcome to the team. Scott, good to see you. And Lisa, nice to meet you, and remind me about those pins.
I will not forget, Ted. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to it. We were talking about the pins, which is really a big deal, a huge part of this.
It really is. I mean, pin trading around the Little League World Series is just, you got to see it to believe it. Everybody has their own pin, including the PA announcers. So Scott and Lisa, as a PA announcer for the Little League World Series, I would like to present you with your very own PA announcer.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so very much. don't know if you guys can see this, but it has PA announcer, and look at that. I'm really honored to have this.
Great. It's, you know, the pin trading phenomenon around the World Series is like none other. Ballrooms across Williamsport at the hotels, pin companies setting up there, and there's a lot of people that come to Williamsport just to trade pins. They don't even go to a Little League World Series game.
Phenomenal. Excellent. Of course, you can hear things getting a little bit louder now as the parade is making its way down West 4th Street.
Yes, this is the Aqua String Band out of Philadelphia, a staple with the Grand Slam Parade for more than 10 years now, and you can see their very unique costumes reminiscent of the Mummers in Philadelphia. We'll see what kind of selections they have for us as they come through this prime spot on the parade route right towards the end of West 4th. Right in front of the Community Arts Center we sit.
Yes?
Of course. Scott and Lisa, I wonder how much it would cost to get them to a cross-cutters game for the 7th.
That really sets the stage here for the Grand Slam Parade. The Aqua String Band out of Philadelphia with a Mummers edition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Just perfect. And of course, following them, you see the U.S. Army National Guard.
Showing off some of their hardware and the heavy machinery. Getting a rousing ovation here as they drive past.
From the crowd.
Well deserved.
As they should.
Yes, they do. We thank them for their service.
This is not technically even Division One of the parade. This is the, what do you call it?
Welcome division.
Welcome division.
Right.
This is just the warm-up to get everything going for the 10 divisions and, well, 11 really with this, and over 120 entries.
Williamsport Sun-Gazette newspapers represented, as is the family of Carl Stotts, the founder of Little League Baseball.
That's Karen Stotts-Myers, the daughter of Carl Stotts, with her family. You know, Little League, founded by Carl in 1938. The first season was 1939. 3 teams, Lycoming Dairy, Jumbo Pretzel, and Lundy Lumber. And it costs $30 to sponsor a team. That's
$30.
what $30 bucks. That's what they needed for uniforms and whatever else they needed to get things started. So Carl had a great idea. You know, they had organized ball for like teenagers, American Legion, but nothing for the preteens, and that's what Carl came up with. And it started right behind our stadium. There's a statue right behind Bowman Field, and where he laid out the first Little League diamond, and it commemorates that spot.
Wonderful. So much history and so much to learn for those who, if you've been here for 10 years or 20 years, or maybe this is your first year, there's just so much to learn about Little League World Series here in Williamsport.
The original, the birthplace of Little League, home of the Carl Stotts Field, was home of the first 12 years of Little League World Series play from 1947 to 1958. We saw those folks marching by.
That's a historic and beautiful Little League field, and it is called Original League. It's not really affiliated with Little League Incorporated. It's their own special league and special place, and it is just beautiful, historic, the history, the things that they have in their small museum there, and that's right across the street from Muncie Bank Ballpark at historic Quinlan Field. So we're in a really cool area.
Yes, indeed. This is also a cool part of the parade. Ron mentioned it earlier. You can see the candy there. Everybody hands out because they want to get some good candy.
You see those bags by the end of the parade, they'll be overflowing.
The Williamsport City Council members are riding by in a trolley right now, welcoming Little League Baseball.
You know, we go back to the original league and where they had the World Series for the first 12 years. Probably the most famous thing that happened there was in 1957, Monterrey, Mexico, winning the World Series. They went undefeated throughout the whole, leading up to the series and in the series. Angel Macias, he was ambidextrous, 12-year-old kid, threw a perfect game in the championship to win it for Monterrey. We just got some candy.
Thank you.
From City Council. Thank you, guys. They won the championship on a perfect game pitched by Angel Macias.
That's amazing.
A movie was made about it in 2009 called Perfect Game.
Okay.
Louis Gossett Jr. was in that, along with Cheech Marin and a few other great actors as well.
Oh, sorry, having a Tootsie Roll here. Mayor Derek Slaughter.
I did see the Mayor Slaughter.
Distributing some candy here on the route.
Yes. Candy made its way up to us. That's fantastic.
But it surprised us and it kind of pelted us, I would say.
Yeah. It was a bit of a surprise, I will admit. But no one's going to say no to candy. Yeah, again, this is the mayor of Williamsport, Mayor Derek Slaughter. You see handing out candies to the kids and kids at heart also.
Wow. Long-time educator in the city. He's certainly very comfortable with the young people.
No doubt about that.
So again, we are on West 4th Street in Williamsport right now. The parade that you see coming towards you is proceeding to the east direction. And it has about another 3 or 4 blocks to go, and then the parade comes to a conclusion at 4th and Market Street. So we're right at the very end of the parade route. But we're going to have so much more for you as we get ready for Division 1 here from the 2023 Grand Slam Parade live in Williamsport. Stay with us here on WNEP.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, the 2024 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. With standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, plus up to 32 miles per gallon, it will get you off the beaten path with 9.5 inches of ground clearance. That's more than Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4. Our lot is growing each day with new Subaru inventory, and these new cars are priced to sell. Every new Subaru on our lot is priced at our lowest price possible. Stop in at our all-new state-of-the-art facility, 595 Alexander Drive on the hill in Muncie, and see for yourself that we're always taking the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
Knock your next vacation out of the park with Roan's RV. Our bases are loaded with Jayco RVs, and you won't find crackerjack pricing like this anywhere else. Take home plate with you on every adventure. Roan's RV. Start living your dream. We're pitching the best deals at Roan's RV with prices so good on Jayco's you'll feel like you just stole third. Featuring the largest RV parts and accessory store and a full service department, so you know we're kind of a catch. Roan's RV. Start living your dream.
Celebrating the start of the Little League World Series. Live from the birthplace of Little League, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It's the Grand Slam Parade.
And you are watching WNEP's live coverage of the 2023 Grand Slam Parade here in Williamsport. Lisa Washington along with Scott Schaefer and Gabe Sinacrofi. We are now watching still the Welcome Division, the Ojai Cumming Township Volunteer Fire Company, and this year's parade. And you can see all of the smiles there as the parade continues along West 4th Street here in the city of Williamsport.
While we were away, Congressman Dan Muser made his way along the parade route, and as we wait for Division 1 to come by, and there's Miss Pennsylvania right there. making her way through. Miss Pennsylvania is Miranda Moore from the Harrisburg area. She is a 24-year-old environmental engineer. What I'm seeing is not what it was on the Chiron, so I apologize. Well, we'll go to the Muncie Bank and Trust Company. Them we do know.
Absolutely, and you're going to see some cross-cutters on this float, Scott.
Excellent.
And Boomer, our mascot. Muncie Bank and Trust, of course, there. Oh, that's Queen Tyadotten.
Queen Tyadotten following Miss Pennsylvania, yes.
And the umpires. Big round of applause to the umpires as they go by. There's Boomer.
There's Boomer. Boomer. Not bad. You got to get those eyes fixed.
So much fun.
Tell us about the cross-cutters this year. What kind of summer are you having, Gabe?
Well, we can always use a couple more wins, but we'd say that if, even if we had just one loss. But, we're right in the thick of it in the second half, Scott. So some really exciting players. Braylon Skinner, who I think is right on that float.
Along with our Ron Snyder. Ron, who are you with?
I'm right here with Braylon Skinner. Come over here, Braylon.
Ron, he has a 16-game hitting streak right now.
You got a great hitting streak going right now, I heard. So how's that going for you?
It's going pretty good. I'm just pretty comfortable at the plate and just having fun out there.
So how are you enjoying this parade?
It's pretty awesome. We all just having a good time. All the boys just hanging out and all the fans out here supporting us. So it's just a really good time.
So are the kids racing to the candy like you're racing to balls in the outfield and infield?
Oh my gosh, the candy already gone. Like it was gone like in the first 10 minutes. So we already missed out. Second half already missed out.
What are you looking forward to most about this upcoming week of baseball?
I'm just looking to build on a little win streak and just with the guys, just having fun and hopefully make something happen and end up in championship.
Now you said you're from Mississippi, so how does this compare to some of the parades you've been to in the South?
It's kind of like, honestly, very, very, very ordinary. Like a lot of people just out and having fun, so like it's pretty similar, I'd say.
All right, back to you guys at the booth. Great time here meeting you, Chris.
Thank you, Ron. There we are with Division One. The sponsors, the Clearview Asset Protection, and the Alliance of Therapy Dogs leads us off, an international registry of certified therapy dog teams that provide testing, certification, registration, and support.
I'm going to have a little talk with Braylon when we get back about not grabbing the microphone when somebody's interviewing.
You shouldn't be talking about his hitting streak. Isn't that bad luck? Bad luck.
It's like they're calling for you, Gabe.
Hey, this is a big moment right here. Big moment right here. The Grand Marshal of this year's parade is Ryne Sandberg, the Baseball Hall of Famer who had his greatest years on the diamond with the Chicago Cubs, also some connections with the Philadelphia Phillies organization, a trade the Phillies would like to have back, Gabe, I am sure.
I would say so.
Yes. Wonderful.
There's Ryne
Most
Sandberg.
definitely. 2005 Hall of Famer Ryne will be the special guest tomorrow morning at a sold-out Grand Slam breakfast that I'm honored to MC tomorrow morning.
Oh, wonderful. Great to see
Wearing
him.
his old Cubs uniform. He's the 1984 National League Most Valuable Player for the East Division champ. They were in the East Division back then. Yes, they were. They were the East Division champions in '84, and Sandberg had just an incredible season.
Well, you just take away those 13 games that he just came up for really 2 cups of coffee with the Phillies. And, he's one of those players that it doesn't happen these days. Really spent his whole career with one team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't happen as much. And now you see UPMC, of course, the official healthcare partner of the Grand Slam Parade. Once again, pleased to support the Chamber and the Visitors Bureau and helping to conduct this welcome to the 20 teams, families, friends, and fans here for the 2023 Little League World Series. Again, UPMC.
More cross-cutters with UPMC. They're the presenting sponsor of the cross-cutters season, so the cross-cutters are out there helping give out some candy and trinkets as well.
You're talking baseball, but the millionaires are talking football. There's Williamsport Area High School, represented with cheerleaders, football players, and marching millionaires. Proud to celebrate the Little League World Series and welcome all the teams and visitors to their hometown in celebration of such an extraordinary Little League event. Good luck to the millionaires in the season. It all opens in about, a week and a half, I guess.
Yes.
Holy moly.
It is football time. When the World Series comes around,
Yep.
I mean, high school football's right around the corner.
That is
For sure.
all right. Ted Minnie here from WILQ is with our team this year. And it's great to have you, Ted.
Good to be here, Scott, and I'd like to introduce Rob Blunt, the president and CEO of Muncie Bank and Trust. He's also the chairman of the Williamsport Lake Fleming Chamber of Commerce. So as well as being involved with the community and being involved with the parade, I mean, you got it all covered here, Rob.
Yeah, we keep pretty busy, and I'd just like to take a moment and thank Jason Fink and the whole chamber team for putting this together, and special shout out to the news team at WNAP for calling the weather. So far, so good. So.
Yeah, I think Kurt Carrington would probably take credit for this. We're enjoying a little bit of humidity right now, but the rain has kind of backed off. So Muncie Bank and Trust has been expanding enormously over the last few years, and you've got further expansion. As a matter of fact, there's an announcement and someone you would like to introduce.
That's right. I'd like to introduce Lance Deal. We have some exciting news that First Columbia out of Bloomsburg and Muncie Bank and Trust are going to be merging, hopefully in November. So here's Lance Deal to tell you a little more about it.
All right, Lance, welcome to Williamsport.
Thank you. Actually very excited about the upcoming merger of our two banks. We're planning to merge in November of this year. We have two banks with great pastimes, just like baseball. We've both been around for over 100 years, and we plan to do a lot for our local communities and continue doing even more than we have done in the past. It's two great banks coming together, and I think the employees, the customers, and our communities are all going to benefit.
Right, you guys are going regional here.
We are. It's very exciting, but I mean, actually, Rob and I live probably 8 miles away from each other as a crow flies. I'm in Melville, Rob's outside of Muncie, and I think it's going to be a really great thing for everyone involved.
All right, well, good luck, and Rob, that is big news.
It sure is. We're excited about it. It's going to give us 22 branch locations across 5 counties, all the way from Avis, Clinton County to Berwick and Columbia County. So we are going to be covering central Pennsylvania pretty well.
All right, well, good luck to the two of you, and thank you both for your community involvement.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Guys?
Hey, Ted, thanks so much. And now you are listening to the Millionaires. This is the Williamsport Area High School Band.
Resplendent in their red and white, the Williamsport Area Millionaires, the hometown team, if you will, here, well, at least on parade day.
And from the Panama region, this is float sponsor HRI.
And the Genetti Hotel, which is right down the street from where we sit. That's bringing up the end of Division I. Genetti Hotel, obviously a very familiar name across northeastern and central Pennsylvania.
Hotel recently celebrated 100 years there.
See the fans lined up behind the barricades. Big contingent of fans from Canada right across the street from our location. We have some of the fans here from the Media Little League, which is the Pennsylvania team that won the Mid-Atlantic region, I should say. The Media fans promise a big contingent from Delaware County coming up for the games in South Williamsport next week.
Mid-Atlantic, of course, we're all thinking the Pennsylvania team for
Yes,
the Little League World Series. We are now beginning Division II, and this is Cummins Sales and Service.
The Billtown Blues Association is also a sponsor, and they have quite the energetic float coming down West 4th Street right now. And a great way to kick off Division II with the Billtown Blues Association.
Billtown Blues Festival, always a big hit in early June here in Lycoming County. They do a great job, along with other events throughout the year.
You also see the Pennsylvania Court-Appointed Special Advocates as well in the Division II. And right now we're going to check back in with Ted Minia from Backyard Broadcasting. Hi, Ted.
Hey, Elisa. Thank you very much. We're with Carrie Kurtz, the Director of Community Relations with UPMC. And Carrie, you must have a very busy job because UPMC is big into community relations and involved in just about everything that matters around here.
Yeah, UPMC, we are very committed in the communities that we serve in the North Central PA region. And we really try to take the time to focus on our local organizations and the communities that we serve to ensure that we're truly making an impact and we can make a difference being one of the largest employers in our region and the leading healthcare provider.
You have made a heck of an impact with the First Community Foundation Partnership of Pennsylvania, your sponsorship there, Backyard Broadcasting in the city of Williamsport with the fireworks in downtown, the Lycoming County Fair, even the Children's Museum in Lewisburg. You guys reach out and look to help the community.
Absolutely. You know, as a healthcare provider, every 3 years we really focus on the needs assessment and determine what are the needs that our community truly need from us as a healthcare provider. And so we look at those sponsorship opportunities, not just monetary, but how can we come and be a volunteer? And that is what we take a time when it comes to the Little League World Series. Being the official healthcare provider, we want to be on the boots in the ground running, and we want to be there if and when needed at any time. And we look forward to all the events that are happening over the next few weeks, especially coming up here. We have a wiffle ball tournament that we have in our front lawn with the MLB player, along with some local community students and children that maybe not have the ability to have type of impact that we're going to make for them. And then on top of that, Williamsport Welcomes the World, happening on Friday, August 25th. We look forward to that event.
All right, Williamsport Welcomes the World. Thank you for your community involvement, and keep up the good work and stay busy.
Yes, thank you. We certainly will.
Carrie Kurtz hoping to get down on the Little League field in the dugout with the UPMC health professionals keeping those kids safe.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to Chris, I believe, and find out what's going on downstairs. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you. Hey guys, we hopped on a float here. We're with the Jersey Shore softball team.
Yeah!
Hey guys! Look at this. Danny, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you guys win? You guys won.
Okay, so this is the girls. We were the high school team, and we won districts, and we were Elite 8 in the state. Our 10, 12-year-olds were 4th in the state, and our 8, 10-year-olds were 2nd in the state. So I mean, it's a pretty good year for Jersey Shore.
So it's basic to say you guys are really, really good at softball.
Yeah.
You guys are winners, yeah. Yeah, that's so we only ride with winners up here, right?
Yeah.
How you guys enjoying the parade so far? A lot of fun?
Yeah.
Whoa, listen to that.
Cheer going, ready?
Yeah, let's get a cheer.
When I say Jersey, you say Shore! Jersey Shore! Jersey Shore! Jersey Shore!
Woo! Jersey Shore! Back to you guys at the stage.
All right.
Chris, thanks so much.
Here's the Bulldog Marching Band from Jersey Shore Area High School here in Lycoming County. Familiar black and gold colors from Jersey Shore, also one of the premier football programs among high schools in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Here's our friends from WILQ and all of the Twin Valleys Talk Radio Network. Ted should be with this crew. Quite a bit going on besides the Little League World Series in central Pennsylvania over the next 2 weeks. The daily Hiawatha cruises, obviously, and are running on the Susquehanna Wednesday through Sunday for public hour-long cruises. Cruise times in the Hiawatha, 1 o'clock, 2:30, and 4.
Also a bingo cruise as well, and of course the World Series goes from the 16th to the 27th. During that time you can also check out wing night cruises, intro to fly fishing, that sounds interesting, and some kids night cruises. You know, it's summertime, these kids like to stay up, they can partake in that, those little ones who don't want to go to bed, of course. You're looking at the Katie Benson School of Dance. Established back in 1958 by Betty Keller. She operated this school until 1972 when it was acquired by Judy Hayes.
And all of the members of the Katie Benson School of Dance are wearing Little League hats from local Little League teams around mostly central Pennsylvania. Katie Benson School of Dance. They all have their names and numbers on the backs of their shirts. Very impressive.
And these girls have a rhythm, of course. The dance school that offers ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop, lyrical, acro, Zumba, special needs, as well as Mommy and Me. Sounds like there is something for everyone at the Katie Benson School of Dance.
Especially choreographed baseball dance just for this occasion. It was an outstanding performance.
For sure.
We're rolling right through Division II.
Yes, this is Bayada Home Health Care, a special purpose, of course, to help children and adults with personal care and skilled nursing needs receive the compassionate, excellent, and reliable care that they need and deserve in the comfort of their own home. Bayada Home Health Care.
And that's going to wrap up Division II. We're going to start to see some of the teams come by our spot here when Division III begins.
And I believe Division III will begin with the Division III sponsor, which is Penn College.
To say so long to the Katie Benson crew. They're from Montoursville.
Great job. Here comes Penn College.
There they are.
The Baja off-road vehicle, which is built and raced by students, regularly competes and places among the nation's elite in the Society of Automotive Engineers events.
Incredible the things that they do, not only in this program, all the programs at the Pennsylvania College of Technology. Hands-on stuff. And it's preparing these students for incredible jobs once they graduate.
Impressive.
Yes, indeed.
Scott, they've even started a brewing class.
That's a sign of the times.
How's that, Lisa?
That's pretty pretty neat.
That's a career right there.
That is a career.
It is, for sure.
I should say just a class. It really is a whole curriculum.
We're going to take a quick break here from downtown Williamsport. Hope you'll stay with us. Much more of the Grand Slam Parade is ahead here on WNEP.
The Warriors score another run.
Bottom knocks down the triple. Good to go.
Welcome to Williamsport, Little Leaguers.
I've had many joint surgeries over my lifetime. I've had both hips replaced, I've had both knees replaced, and I've had my shoulder replaced 3 times. But you know what? I'm walking, and I'm doing it, and it's because of the encouragement of the doctors and the great PT staff we have here at UPMC. I never wanted to go anywhere else. I didn't choose to need joint replacements, but I did choose UPMC.
Celebrating the start of the Little League World Series. Live from the birthplace of Little League, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It's the Grand Slam Parade.
It's the 17th Grand Slam Parade in downtown Williamsport. Scott Schaefer, Lisa Washington, Gabe Sinacropi. We have Chris Keating and Ron Snyder on the parade route. Ted Minier high above, and you are watching Division 3 coming through along West 4th Street in Billtown. We're going to start to see some of the teams that are actually playing here in Division 3, and one of the first ones is going to be coming from the Caribbean region, I would suppose, is the Panama team.
Yeah, Panama region.
Panama, they have their own region now. Yeah. So much has changed over the last, my goodness, 20 years with Little League Baseball, with the completion of Volunteer Stadium and the expansion of the field.
When I started about 25 years ago in the PA announcer's booth, there were 8 teams.
Right.
And we went up to 16, and now 20 a couple of years ago.
20 teams.
Didn't know we had a region for Panama. I do now. Again, Division 3 here. Seen some of the high schools have already been represented if you're joining us late, but there's Panama, Gabe.
Guys, Panama is the Club Activo 2030 Little League from Veracruz, Panama. They went 6-1 in their tournament. They competed with 11 other teams. Population of Veracruz is 250,000. It's the only Panamanian province to border both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. 11 Panamanian teams have appeared in the Little League World Series. Second appearance for Club Activo 2030.
And best of luck to them.
They must be a thrill of a lifetime to be able to come up and be part of this. I mean, they're a parade in their honor. That's not something you see every day. Let's go to Ron Snyder on the parade route.
And we're right here on the float with the Henderson, Nevada team with head coach Ryan Gifford. And I understand you played on this team more than 30 years ago. So what's it mean to now be managing it?
Oh, this is unbelievable. I actually never knew this existed. This parade is awesome for these boys. And being out here, 36 years ago, I was on the Henderson team. We've never made it, obviously, to Williamsport. And this is far better than I've ever even dreamt of.
Only the second team from Nevada to make it. And your son Nolan threw a no-hitter just a couple days ago. So what was it like as a dad to watch that?
It's just unbelievable. You know, he puts in a lot of work, and all these boys do. It's a great team effort. They backed him up, played great defense, and it was special. We'll never forget that. You know, certainly just an amazing experience.
And you can see all the guys behind me throwing candy, having a good time, getting ready to play on Wednesday.
Hey, boys!
They've got the dance moves and they're ready to win, Scott and Lisa.
I see the dance moves as well as the candy and the baseball. Henderson Jackson, Nevada there. That has to be a full circle moment for the father and son. Again, best of luck to them as well, playing on Wednesday.
These guys are rock stars when they come to Williamsport.
Sure.
Absolutely. Henderson Little League, 4 teams in that mountain division. They went 3-0. Henderson, 175,000 population, just 15 miles outside of Vegas. Just the second time a Nevada team has reached the Little League World Series. Las Vegas did it in 2014.
And now you see the Caribbean region approaching.
Team from Curacao.
What a history with Williamstead Carousel and the Pabao Little League. Population 135,000 in the Southern Caribbean. They won the World Series championship in 04, runner-up in 05, 2019, 2022. It's their 13th appearance, including 7 in a row from 03 to 09. Lots of major league, lots of major league players are from Williamstead. Ozzie Albies, Jonathan Shoup, Kenley Jensen, Andrew Jones. Jurickson Profar, who played in the World Series, so did Jonathan Shoup. So incredible history of this team.
All I know is
that's fantastic.
Profar kills the Mets whenever he plays. That's a story.
Don't remind me.
Another time. Southeast team is going to be coming our way from Nolensville, Tennessee. Chris Keating is with them.
Yeah, here we're the Nolensville Little League team from Tennessee. Coach Huth, how are we doing? This is your 3rd year in a row that you've been here with Nolensville. That's impressive.
Man, it's just incredible. You know, to think to get here once is nearly impossible. To get here twice is unheard of. To get here 3 times, it's never been done until now.
3 times in a row.
In a row.
They say 3 times the charm. Is that what you're going for this year?
You better believe it. We're here. Hey, we're not here just to be here. We're here to win it.
Now, a big nickname for this team is Stella and the Fellas, because I'm joined by Stella Weaver, the only female pitcher this year here at the Little League World Series. And from what I've heard, you throw gas. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you excited to be here? What what's the emotion like?
Oh, right now it's so fun. I've been dreaming of this my whole life, just being in Williamsport and playing. So this is like a dream come true.
I want to tell you, earlier today I was working and I was talking to a couple young ladies. They were like 8, 9, 6, 7 years old, and they were sitting waiting for the parade. They said they're excited to get candy and they're excited to see the girl from Tennessee. When you hear something like that, what goes through your mind?
It makes me feel so good. Like just knowing people support me, it's just so much fun.
What's the goal here?
Winning.
Win the whole thing?
Yeah.
Same for you, Coach?
Man, there's only one goal. Let's win the whole thing.
How proud are you of this team?
I am so unbelievably proud and grateful. You know, these kids wanted to win it for me. That never happens. Usually they want to win it for themselves, but they wanted to get me back here to make history, and that's pretty special.
Perfect. Sounds good. Back to the booth. Best of luck to Nolensville.
All right, Chris, thanks so much. Go, Stella, go. And now we welcome the Montoursville area high school, the Marching Warriors, and, of course, the cheerleaders. Let's listen in. Montoursville area Warrior High School Band. Great to have them with us here at the Grand Slam Parade. We didn't get to talk to you much about Tennessee.
Yeah, well, Tennessee, I could tell you, is a town, Nolensville, 14,000, small place. It's about 20 miles outside of Nashville.
Okay.
10 teams from Tennessee have appeared in the Little League World Series. As they said when they were on the float, 3rd straight for Nolensville. They finished 4th last year.
And they are here to win it.
Here's the Australia region, the team from Hills Little League in Sydney, joining us here in Williamsport this year.
1.2 million population in Sydney. They were here in 2016 and 2017 as well. See, look at that.
Signing
Autographs all over the place.
These guys are stars.
That's great. That is great. Every kid who ever played baseball wants to be able to autograph one for somebody.
Just amazing when they come here. You know what else is amazing? There's two people on each of these World Series floats, Scott and Lisa, who are team hosts, formerly called uncles. And they put in an inordinate amount of time with these teams. They're, in essence, chaperones, but they do much more than chaperoning. They're with the teams every day, like 7 a.m. to 10 or 11 p.m. at night for 2 weeks. These are people that take time off from their job to do and volunteer in this capacity for the Little League World Series. They help these kids get around in everything that they do, and there's a lot of things, a lot of logistics that happen for teams in the World Series.
Yes.
So they help take care of all that, including when things need to get washed and what needs to be done here and there. It's amazing.
I imagine that some of them have been doing it for many years. The dedication to it, they come back and do it year after year.
I think if you add up the total years of all the hosts that are currently in the World Series right now, it's over 420 years of service.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's amazing. Some people have done it 23, 24, 25 years, and a lot of new blood in too, in 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
And I imagine the relationships, it's not just for the time that they're in Williamsport. I'm sure they continue that once they return to their homes.
They do. You hear incredible stories of the bonds that are made with these players when they're preteens here, but they can still keep in touch with these uncles and hosts when they're in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. It's amazing because those 2 weeks that they were in Williamsport were just such a highlight for them that they remember all of that.
So many unsung heroes behind the scenes that it takes to put on this massive event every single August.
Now you're seeing WM Energy Services hit a home run with WM, that's Waste Management, of course.
And here's the New England region, the team from Gray, Maine. Ron is with the team from Maine. Hi, Ron.
I'm with the coach of Gray New Gloucester, Brad Shelley. These guys have been here since Friday. It's been quite a journey. Now, I understand you only had 45 players to choose from, so this is a close-knit team. What's it mean just to have that much chemistry, and how has it helped you guys?
Yeah, it's been huge. We've been coaching these boys since they were 5 years old, so we've had 7, 8 years to build this team, and this year they really got it done. What an event this is for them to experience.
And look who's here, who's joining me now. What's your name, sir?
Alex Hanlon.
Alex, what's it mean just to be at the Little League World Series?
It's awesome. I mean, we've been playing for this all year. We couldn't dream of it. It's just so awesome to be here.
Do you guys have a favorite pregame tradition that you do? You guys are really close-knit team. You have a favorite pregame tradition?
Not really, just mentally prepare and get ready for the big game.
You got a stuffed animal.
Well, he's our mascot.
Okay, this is the mascot. Tell me about your mascot.
So, today I got him, and we haven't had a mascot. Didn't get a mascot this year, so I decided to get him from the gift shop, and now he's our mascot.
A gift and hopefully a new winning tradition, guys. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully a new winning tradition for these guys.
Great Maine population, just 8,000. Like I said, there was only 45 players in the whole league to choose this all-star team
45 in the whole league.
Yeah, the first appearance for Gray and just the 4th time a Maine team has made it to the World Series back in 51, 71, and 2005.
Great for them. That is fantastic. I love that they got their mascot from the gift shop. And of course, a special thanks goes out to the parade committee there. You see them listed. All of this would not be possible without the parade committee.
In fact, those, Lisa, are the people that the committee wants to thank. I think we're gonna have the committee shown a little later.
I see.
And so Gabe is one of the people who gets thanked. Way to go.
How about that? I don't think you guys got that.
We're not on there now.
How about that?
Special Olympics from Lycoming County joins us next here as we continue with Division III. The Special Olympics congratulating all the teams who made it to the Little League World Series, wishing them the best of luck. Ted Minier. I'm sorry, Lisa. Ted Minier is joining us this year. And Ted, what do you have?
I have the Grand Marshal of the 2023 Grand Slam Parade, Hall of Famer Ryne Sandberg. Mr. Sandberg, welcome to Williamsport.
Yeah, thank you. Glad to be here this time of the year with the games coming up. There's a lot of excitement in the air, so glad to be here.
Now, as I understand it, this is your third trip to Williamsport. Have you had a chance to take in any actual World Series games?
Yeah, the first time I came in was a little bit of a celebrity golf tournament fundraiser, and then the second time I came to watch a couple of games and did a couple of innings up in the booth. I really enjoyed just the whole environment and the experience. It's a one-of-a-kind place.
It is a one-of-a-kind place, and you're a one-of-a-kind guy. You got a foot in the Phillies camp and a lot of feet in the Cubs camp. I just read where you were probably the best second baseman of all time with the Chicago Cubs, and they also claim that you're the best second baseman of your generation. I mean, how does talk like that make you feel?
Well, you know what? I played the game because I talked to the players this afternoon at the tent when they were all eating at the picnic, and I just talked to them as the way that I went about it. I just enjoyed putting on a uniform and a hat and being part of a team. And as a still ambassador with the Cubs at 63 years old, I do the same thing. I like a team effort and being part of something. And so that's just the way that I looked at it. And I just played the game to win the game, and whatever my job was, I tried to do my best. And I believe that I had a routine and a work ethic that was second to none as far as I'm concerned, and that's what it took to be a Hall of Fame player. But to play in all the All-Star games and be with those players and be amongst the best in Cooperstown when I go every third week of July, there's nothing like it.
All right, it's very comparable to Williamsport in that respect as far as the love of baseball goes.
No doubt about it, and the parade is exceptional. This is one of the nicer parades I've seen for something like this. I mean, the whole town's here, and it's impressive. I was also impressed with hearing cheers similar to the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown from the different team fans, from the Oriole fans, the Phillies fans, the Yankees fans, all across the board. When you're a Hall of Famer, you kind of get cheered for everybody, so it's a good thing.
So you played with the Phillies, you coached and managed with the Phillies, and a legendary player. I think I know the answer to the question, but what did you prefer, the managerial role or being on the field with those teammates?
You can't beat playing and competing. And I competed against the best. And I was drafted in the 20th round by the Phillies, and my rookie season after a trade from the Phillies to the Cubs was in 1982, but I didn't really feel a part of the major leagues till '84, and it just happened to be an MVP year for me, and the Cubs going to the postseason for the first time in 45 years. But I was well aware that all 162 games the Cubs was on at 1:20 in the afternoon most of my career, and here carries Steve Stone broadcasting across the country. Everybody was watching. I hear that on a daily basis, how the Cub fans, even if they pulled for some other teams, there was the only game on in the afternoon, so everybody was watching. So that was a bonus for my career. And then playing at Wrigley Field, the historic ballpark like that and the day games, that always fixed any batting slump that I might have been in. I just saw the ball so well during the day, and especially there at Wrigley Field, that always solved any hitting problems.
Well, no hitting problems. You were a wizard on the field and a legendary player. Congratulations on your career, and you can now put the Grand Marshal of the Grand Slam Parade on your resume.
There it is. On the bucket list, so here I am, enjoying life.
All right, Ryne Sandberg, our Grand Marshal, Hall of Fame Class 2005, number 23 with the Chicago Cubs, as you are enjoying live coverage of the Williamsport Grand Slam Parade, and we'll be right back after this break.
Knock your next vacation out of the park with Roan's RV. Our bases are loaded with Jayco RVs, and you won't find Cracker Jack pricing like this anywhere else. Take home plate with you on every adventure. Roan's RV. Start living your dream.
STEP, Office of Aging, provides services to individuals 60 and over in Lycoming and Clinton counties. We can arrange for in-home care for those requiring daily assistance, provide support to caregivers of older adults, and to grandparents caring for a grandchild. STEP's 8 centers for healthy aging provide socialization, recreation, and meals. Plus, we can refer to other community resources to help seniors maintain their independent lifestyles. Call STEP, Office of Aging for more information.
we're pitching the best deals at Roan's RV with prices so good on Jayco's you'll feel like you just stole third. Featuring the largest RV parts and accessory store and a full service department, so you know we're kind of a catch. Roan's RV. Start living your dream.
Celebrating the start of the Little League World Series. Live from the birthplace of Little League, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It's the Grand Slam Parade.
We are continuing with Division 4 of the Grand Slam Parade. We're looking at the Melissa Augustine Dance and Fitness Academy, which has grown into a widely regarded and celebrated dance center in Lycoming County. This academy offers an array of dance disciplines for all ages and levels in a nurturing, inspiring, and joyous artistic environment. And they are currently accepting enrollment, of course, for a variety of classes. There you see some of the dancers. I love the pink gloves there. Good moves, too. Melissa Augustine Dance and Fitness Academy from Lycoming County.
And Lisa mentioned we are now into Division 4 of the parade, and the rain is really holding off. We have been fortunate. A little bit of shower activity earlier before the parade got to us here on 4th Street, but boy, it's been dry ever since, so somebody upstairs is a baseball fan, I think.
I think you're right. I mean, we haven't had any major downpours, which is really good. We can handle a little bit of rain, so
yeah,
this
a little
has
rain
been
is all right.
Great for us.
Fire Tree Place is a nonprofit licensed child care community center focusing on youth development. Some opportunities include swimming at the Y, going to Knoebels, and traveling to museums. Fire Tree also runs the Williamsport Youth Football and Cheer programs. There's about 200 young athletes from 5 to 12 years old, and teams compete in the Heartland League. Ted Minier, our morning man from ILQ. We're keeping him up late tonight, I think, Ted.
The weather right now, a few sprinkles here in Williamsport. I'm with Mike Reed, the president of the Pennsylvania College of Technology, about a year now. And how'd the first year go, Mike?
You know, it's been a wonderful first year. I couldn't be more proud of our faculty, our staff, and our students, and just an incredible first year. Our students, we landed at about a 96% placement rate of our graduates. Georgetown ranked us #1 in 10 and 15-year ROI for our students. And it's all about putting students in the most competitive position for long-term success, and our team has just done an absolutely remarkable job.
Things are happening great at the Pennsylvania College of Technology. As we were discussing between us a little bit earlier, the area's kind of grown up around you. The gateway now to Pennsylvania College of Technology is on Maynard Street, and you guys have really enhanced the area.
Well, thank you. And it's a team effort. It's working hand in hand with our community to see what we could do to continually elevate the community. And it's really exciting to see what's happening on the Maynard Street corridor. We're optimistic about the ball field project. We're optimistic about a lot of the renovations on the Maynard Street project, and we're happy to be a part of that.
I would be remiss if I were not to thank you for the hospitality of the Community Arts Center here. This is under your leadership, your tutelage, and things are great up here.
It is. It's, if we continually to stay laser focused on what's best for students, mission, and community, and our team, we'll continue to do great things. And we're looking forward to a great year next year. We have an extraordinary class coming in. We had 45 of our programs that were waitlisted this year. We're looking at about a 10% increase in enrollment, so things are looking really good for our community.
And a busy day, because today was the first day of classes for how many students?
We have about 4,500 students on our campus now, as I said, continually growing, and of course we welcome the 20 Little League World Series teams, and Ryan Sandberg was down on campus, so yes, it was a very busy and productive day for sure.
And a busy year. Davy Jane Gilmore, if you're out there, Janie, he's doing a wonderful job.
How you doing, Davy?
And thank you so much again for the hospitality, and continue the good work at Pennsylvania College of Technology.
Well, thank you very much, and look forward to seeing what the future holds.
All right. Mike Reed from the Pennsylvania College of Technology, sponsor of the parade, and under the guidance-ship of the Pennsylvania College of Technology, the beautiful Community Arts Center. And again, we thank you for the hospitality, and we throw it down to the parade with the guys in the booth.
That's good. Enjoy the liquid sunshine.
All right. Hey, thank you. 4-H is marching now past us, a youth organization for boys and girls aged 5 to 18. It goes from October to from October through September, so I guess that's all year long. In Pennsylvania, the 4-H program is organized by Penn State Extension. Like Cumberland County 4-H currently has 263 active members and 68 volunteers.
Before that, while Ted was interviewing President Reed, we had the Repaz band go by. It was a community-based band established in 1831.
Oh, goodness.
Amazing. They do a lot of, play a lot of area, events, obviously including the parade, and just incredible.
And what you're seeing now is the 9/11 Memorial Coalition. This, of course, is a nonprofit that was formed in the days immediately following September 11, 2001. This is a local group of dedicated motorcyclists to show their solidarity with those first responders who were involved with the rescue and the cleanup, of course, of the sites, and our military. So again, we want to welcome them, the 9/11 Memorial Coalition.
And their ride every fall is certainly such a poignant event. That brings us into Division 5 right now.
This is Chemstream.
Chemstream is the Division 5 sponsor. The Pennsylvania Masons are among the first to join us here in Division 5. The Grand Lodge of Pennsylvania Free and Accepted Masons, supporting worthy endeavors in communities across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Celebrating 150 years.
Very patriotic float the Masons have as they proceed through the streets of the downtown. Central Mountain in the house.
Majorettes and Color Guard.
Central Mountain High School indoor majorettes and color guard are under the direction of Stephanie Ford, Sunshine Custer-Border, and Stephanie Wilson. Both teams are the 2023 Atlantic Coast champions in their respective divisions.
It's always impressive how well they maneuver the batons and those flags without dropping them. That's always so impressive to me.
Here comes the Central Mountain Wildcat Marching Band, good enough to join us for the Grand Slam Parade this year.
Were either of you two in a marching band in high school?
I was.
What did you do, Lisa?
I was a flautist. I played the flute. That's in my mother.
How about that?
Yes. What about you, Gabe?
I was a drummer.
Okay.
For maybe just 2 years, at junior high.
I see.
Junior high. Then I gave it up.
I gave up band for cheerleading. So I played the flute for 2 years in the marching band, and then I was a cheerleader for 2 years.
Scott's quiet over here.
Scott has nothing to add. I'm sure I would have appreciated the flute and the drums.
And I believe our next region is coming up. Momentarily, we'll be checking in. Oh, yes, the Asia-Pacific region.
Chinese Taipei, Gabe. We're certainly very familiar with teams from there.
Well, this is the Taoyuan team from Chinese Taipei. Taoyuan literally means peach garden in Chinese.
Okay.
Since the area used to have many peach trees. Population about 2 million.
Wow.
This is Little League's, the Kuishan Little League, their third appearance in the World Series. They were the runner-up in 2009 and 2012. Chinese Taipei, though, has not won a title since 1996, but they do have 17 championships since '69. Always tough, always fundamentally sound.
Yes.
You can never, ever count them out of being in the finals.
They're signing baseballs, too, for the fans in Williamsport. Soaking it all in. What a moment. Long trip from the Far East to get to central Pennsylvania. Here they are, welcoming the world.
And the Midwest Division will be approaching Fargo, North Dakota. And I believe our Chris Keating has made his way onto their float. Hi, Chris.
Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm with the Midwest team from Fargo, North Dakota. Guys, how's it been so far?
It's been awesome. It's just a great experience for these kids. It's so much fun.
Yeah, we're with Chad Hansen, the head coach, and your name is Willie Corbel, right?
Will Corbel.
Will Corbel. Guys, You're the first team from North Dakota ever to make it to South Williamsport. When I say that, how does it make you feel?
It gives you shivers, actually. It's pretty special for our kids, and we didn't think this was happening, and it's so cool that it is, and this whole experience has been great.
Yeah, when you set off to play this year, did you think South Williamsport was a possibility?
Yeah, I thought we
didn't. Come on now.
I thought we had a chance at it. Yeah, and when we saw the teams, I thought we had a chance, and yeah.
What's this journey been like with you and your team and everybody? It looks like you guys have good camaraderie. What's that been like?
I got 12 kids that love each other, and it's so much fun to be around, to be a part of it. These kids that let me go on this journey, it's so much fun.
You're seeing all this, man. This whole crowd, everyone's waving at you. They're asking to sign autographs. You're 9, 10 years old? What's that like?
It's crazy. It makes me feel like a big leaguer.
This whole experience is so surreal, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, you can pinch me, and it probably, I don't know if it'd be real or not yet, so we haven't had time to sink in yet, so hopefully tonight or tomorrow we kind of get after it and see what happens next.
Well, hopefully you guys got a lot of support here, and I wish you the best of luck here at the Little League World Series.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Back to you guys, Fargo, North Dakota.
I love that he says, makes me feel like a big leaguer. And this is a big deal for them. Little league, but it's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. You talk about the major leaguers. You know what's on in every major league clubhouse right now over the last couple of weeks? The regionals of the Little League World's, the Little League playoffs, and then the World Series. It's the biggest thing in every baseball clubhouse across the country. Players are glued to it. They only wish that when they were that age, they had the opportunity to do this.
Yes. So a few Little League World Series participants who do go on to the majors, some noteworthy ones. Todd Frazier from Toms River is a very famous one. The Latin America representative is coming up next. That is the team from Venezuela.
Maracaibo, to be exact, Scott, in the San Francisco Little League. Population 2.6 million. That's located in northwestern Venezuela. Maracaibo is nicknamed the beloved land of the sun. 20 teams from Venezuela have made it to the Little League World Series, 15 from various leagues in Maracaibo. This is the first time for the San Francisco League.
So many smiled. It's so great. These are moments that these guys will remember forever.
They are the representatives from the Latin America region, Venezuela, sporting the very colorful uniforms, green and gold. Stroman's Bakeries of Williamsport. Certainly a very familiar name around northeastern and central Pennsylvania, all of the products.
A lot of people don't know, Scott and Lisa, all the products that are made here in the Williamsport area. Stroman's bakery products, just one of them. We'll see some other ones coming through as well.
Oh yeah, we see all the bags out now. They're passing out.
Yeah, now when you get the food places, right? You've got a bunch of candy. Now you have a chance to get some real sustenance. Scott Schaefer.
What'd you get, Scott?
I caught some little donut bites, little bites.
Okay.
And I'm going to eat them.
We'll share those, please.
Of course.
So, yeah, thank you, Stroman Bakeries from Central Pennsylvania. Great stuff. Almost got it up here.
Almost.
Oh, I'm
so
begging.
close. All right, so while Scott is enjoying his snacks, I think
we're getting more. The Great Lakes representative.
Check in with our Great Lakes. Oh, wow.
Right.
Okay, something for everyone.
Thank you.
Oh, Takis.
Our team from the Great Lakes, New Albany, Ohio. Ron is with those players.
Great to be here with the Great Lakes team from New Albany, Ohio. That's where Bobby Rahal is from. And joining me now, the manager of the team, Tim Bush. What's it mean just to be the best team ever from Central Ohio?
The fact that we were the best team that's ever gone the furthest ever from Central Ohio is a huge honor. The boys worked really hard to get where we are, and we hope to represent Ohio well.
What's that mean to you, Cole, to be one of the best teams from Ohio?
It's pretty exciting.
What's been your favorite part of all this parade so far?
Just like signing autographs and like throwing stuff out to kids.
So, running out of candy, but you guys haven't run out of momentum. What have you guys done to just keep that momentum going to keep winning?
We just kept on signing autographs for the kids. And
what's been your favorite part of managing this team, Coach Bush?
They never quit. They're always having fun. They love every part about being a brotherhood and just working really hard together. And we've kept it going this far. We're hoping we can keep it moving.
And just like Bobby Rahal in the 1986 Indianapolis 500, these guys are ready to win. Back to you guys.
All right, Ron, thanks so much. And of course, following the Great Lakes region are the Girl Scouts, the Blossburg Girl Scout troop consisting of 5 troops in the parade today. This is part of the Mount Laurel Service Unit. And of course, they are carrying on the tradition that started with the Boy Scout and Cub Scout troops of Blossburg. And the flag that they are carrying is 100 pounds.
My goodness, look at that flag.
Love our Girl Scouts and their cookies. They're more than cookies, but we do love those Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, they could be throwing some cookies.
Yeah, they're not throwing Girl Scout cookies.
No, they're not throwing Girl Scout cookies.
Thin mints up here for the broadcast crew. Here's
You
the Soapbox Derby, the yearly race held in Williamsport for children in Lycoming County ages 8 to 18. The children build the cars that they will race down Market Street. Soapbox Derby is always an exciting event.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's check back in with Ted Minier. He's up above at the Community Arts Center. Who's with you now, Ted?
Well, thank you, Lisa. We have Shannon Massey, the Senior Vice President from Lycoming Engines, the only U.S.-owned and operated aviation piston engine manufacturer. Wow.
I know. It's very exciting, and it's great because we're 94 years in general aviation and home-based right here out of Williamsport. So we build every engine here, test it, assemble it, ship it out, and they are flown globally. So we are so excited to be a part of it.
I just read that you guys have manufactured over 300,000 engines, and well, it's a legendary name here in the Williamsport area, a big employer. You've got an entourage almost as big as Ryan Sandberg. A lot of people know everyone who, you know, over the course of your lifetime, you know someone who's worked at Lycoming or Textron, and boy, it pays off, I guess, with your position.
Absolutely, it's great. I mean, we have multi-generations, which I think is exquisite in regards to the pride and ownership that goes in with that. And it's great to see that tradition continue. And it's great for us to be a part of the community and sponsoring events such as this.
For decades now, a part of the community. And if you'd like to be a part of the Lycoming Engines team, you get a hold of Shannon Massey, and she'll put you in touch with the right person there. But you talked about an anniversary coming up, and I know you have a plan to be a part, actually be in the Little League Parade or the Grand Slam Parade next year.
Absolutely. So next year we're going not only just from sponsoring, but we're going to be a part of the parade with our 95th year in general aviation. Can't look forward to anything better.
All right, a great valued member of the community, Lycoming Engines, for decades. You just heard 94 years. The entourage is all smiles. Shannon, you did a great job. Good to see you again this year.
Appreciate it. We look forward to being back next year and to continue to be a part of this community.
Please come talk to us.
Will do.
All right, Shannon Massey, Senior Vice President of Lycoming Engines, one of the best kept secrets in all of Lycoming County and the Susquehanna Valley. You're live from the Williamsport Grand Slam Parade as we welcome the world to Williamsport, and we'll be right back with more parade action after this brief break.
If you're turning 65 or retiring soon, it's time to consider your Medicare options.
I picked Geisinger Gold because I've always had Geisinger, and I would trust them with my life and my family.
Oh, we love Geisinger Gold, seriously. We really, really do.
Geisinger Gold was rated a best insurance company for Medicare Advantage with prescription drug by U.S. News & World Report. Learn why so many people choose Geisinger Gold Medicare Advantage plans, starting at $0 per month. Featuring a $0 copay for many drugs, with plans that may include up to $1,000 a year for dental care. A $500 flexible spending debit card for extra dental, vision, and hearing costs. And thousands of dollars a year in savings on insulin. If it's time for Medicare, learn about the many benefits of Geisinger Gold. Request your free Medicare planning kit today.
Celebrating the start of the Little League World Series. Live from the birthplace of Little League, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It's the Grand Slam Parade.
And it's Division 6 of the Grand Slam Parade coming down West 4th Street. You're watching it live on WNEP right now. Great to have you with us tonight. Scott Schaefer, Lisa Washington, Gabe Sinacropi from the Crosscutters. We have Ron and Chris out on the parade route. We have Ted Minier from WILQ high above. And this is the gang from Frito-Lay.
Oh, my goodness. And boy, are the bags and the hands out now.
Yeah, and Pepsi.
This is, oh, my goodness.
Looks like they're giving out cases.
Yeah, would anybody like a case of soda?
This is great. This is the greatest parade that there's ever been. They're not just throwing out Tootsie Rolls. They're filling your pantry.
Yep.
Here at
no need for dinner at this point.
I told you those bags would be full by the end.
You weren't joking either.
Yes.
At Frito-Lay, you know, right here in Williamsport.
They're giving out pins even from Frito-Lay.
Right here in Williamsport, a Frito-Lay plant that mainly makes Cheetos.
Okay.
So, watch out.
I'm trying to see what these are bags of, like, Funyuns.
It's raining Funyuns. It's raining Funyuns. Kurt said it might rain.
Yeah.
But did he say they would rain Funyuns?
It is raining right now here in downtown Williamsport. We're getting a bit of a shower towards the end of the parade. But that's not stopping anything.
Okay, here is the parade committee. We talked about the sponsors earlier. These are the people that, of course, make this possible, the Grand Slam Parade Committee.
They do a great job. I mean, the chamber puts on the parade.
Yes.
But it's this committee that really does it all. You see the chamber staff listed as well.
Right.
You know, I'm honored to be part of the chamber, first vice president right now. These people, I know how hard they work to make a parade with over 120 entrants get pulled off smoothly.
And my guess is, after today, they start planning for next year.
That's pretty much it, yes. They go over what they need to change, and then they start working on next year.
I see Dave Fry's name on the list there, the parade committee. That's great.
So, of course, we saw a number of trucks come through with the Frito-Lay, and many people excited about this one.
There are enough Funyuns on 4th Street right now to stock a large store shelves. It is incredible. Here's the Mounties from South Williamsport. They're going to be the hometown team for the rest of the week once we cross the river and head on over to the Little League Complex, Lombardy Stadium, Volunteer Stadium, and all of the great activities that have been going over there in the last 2 weeks. But the Mounties are representing the borough here tonight. It's great to have South Williamsport.
Scott and Lisa, this just in, the folks at Guinness World Records contacted the parade committee.
Yes.
Most people in one location eating Funyuns at the same time. They did it.
I can believe it.
Look at everybody. They all have bags open.
We thought the World Series was big. Here we go with Europe and Africa region. This team comes to us from the Czech Republic. Republic game.
Yeah, the Czech Republic, if I can find them on my sheet. Oh, there they are. Here they are. Yes, from Brno in the Czech Republic, the South Czech Republic Little League. Population 400,000. Their third appearance at the Little League World Series, 2013 and 2014. Interesting note on the Europe-Africa division.
Yes.
Kiev in the Ukraine was in that. They went 2-2.
Wow. That would have been exciting.
Can you imagine?
Interesting, the team, they were coming down on the float and they kind of froze there for a few seconds. I'm not sure what that move was, and then they all broke back into their haze.
That was interesting, yes.
It was clearly choreographed. I don't exactly know what the meaning was, but we welcome them to Williamsport.
These kids are soon going to be national stars on ESPN and ABC every night.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
So they'll choreograph a lot of things.
I love the color of their uniforms. The purple and the aqua. Very nice.
Europe and Africa.
So many smiles. Long Island pizza. Who doesn't love pizza, right?
Kurt Kane and family from Long Island Pizza.
Not throwing out pizzas.
No. Great pizza hats, though.
Yes. Perfect for the situation as the rain continues to fall. Again, you're watching Division 6. And that, again, is the team from the Czech Republic. We already met them as they came through. The team from the West region is going to be next up. That is the group from El Segundo, California. And Chris Keating is with them.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm with the West team from El Segundo, California. I'm with Coach Danny Boley. Coach, this is awesome, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, there's a million people on these streets, and it's all walks of life, and it's special, man. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's cool. All these people are out here. They're all coming to watch you guys play baseball. I mean, it's the neatest thing. You guys are signing autographs. You guys are having a good time. Are you having a blast?
Yeah.
What's this been like for you?
It's really been a surreal moment because I look forward to watching this stuff. Now I'm playing in it. It's really crazy.
That's cool. You're growing up watching it, and you get to play on the field that everyone sees.
Yeah.
What's this been like the whole parade?
It's like a dream. I mean, we get to sign balls, and we didn't even bring enough Sharpies.
Now, Coach, I want to ask you this. California has the most Little League World Series titles out of any state in the U.S. A little bit of pressure on you? Can you live up to the hype?
Yeah, no, I mean, we got the team to do it. We're deep on all aspects of offense and defense, and we're looking forward to finishing the mission we started way back in June, late June.
You guys went unbeaten in regional, so I know a lot of people look at you guys, and they got you guys circled on the calendar. What do you think about that?
We just got to keep fighting, keep playing our hardest, and do our best. Keep working as a team, and keep being friends, keep being a family.
Yeah. What's this whole experience been like, just getting here? I know you guys have traveled pretty far, almost any U.S. team, so it's got to be cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's get to play other teams from other country, make friends. We already have a lot of friends from Japan, Chinese Taipei. It's amazing.
Yeah, you get to meet people from all over the world. That's the best part about this. You get to meet new teams, new coaches, new players.
Yeah, this is sick. I mean, I can't get over it, man. I get emotional, man. This is what the people are doing and how they're enjoying everything and really praising every team that's coming back, and Japan's behind us, and I don't know, Czechs in front of us. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's all good, man.
Back to you guys. Best of luck to El Segundo, California.
All right,
It really is a special moment. Chris, thanks so much for that. And I really hope that people are taking the time to take this in so much. You didn't even bring enough Sharpies.
I love it.
Did you hear that? Didn't bring enough Sharpies.
They'll know next time.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more of the Grand Slam Parade 2023.
Knock your next vacation out of the park with Roan's RV. Our bases are loaded with Jayco RVs, and you won't find Cracker Jack pricing like this anywhere else. Take home plate with you on every adventure. Roan's RV. Start living your dream.
I've had many joint surgeries over my lifetime. I've had both hips replaced, I've had both knees replaced, and I've had my shoulder replaced 3 times. But you know what? I'm walking, and I'm doing it, and it's because of the encouragement of the doctors and the great PT staff we have here at UPMC. I never wanted to go anywhere else. I didn't choose to need joint replacements, but I did choose UPMC.
We're pitching the best deals at Roan's RV with prices so good on Jayco's you'll feel like you just stole third. Featuring the largest RV parts and accessory store and a full-service department, so you know we're kind of a catch. Roan's RV, start living your dream.
And we are back with the Grand Slam Parade 2023. You are seeing Skills of Central Pennsylvania. This is a nonprofit human service agency offering mental health service across Lycoming County. Again, Skills of Central Pennsylvania here in Division 6 of the Grand Slam Parade.
Coming down the stretch of Division 6, St. Joseph the Worker, Roman Catholic Parish, a vibrant, faith-filled community in the heart of Williamsport. The welcoming community comes together to worship on the corner of 4th and Walnut Streets every day and weekend. More than 1,500 families make up this local parish in the Diocese of Scranton. St. Joseph the Worker, Roman Catholic Parish, here in the city of Williamsport.
You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't remind everybody that coming up on August the 24th,
yes,
enjoy a night out at the ballpark with the Williamsport Crosscutters. We take on the State College Spikes. Game time 6:35. Talking about pins, it's our once yearly pin giveaway that night.
Ah, okay, and that's the 24th.
Fans. That's the 24th. That's
okay.
Right. That's our one game during the Little League World Series. And the next night, right here in downtown Williamsport, from 5 to 9 p.m., Williamsport welcomes the world, an annual celebration welcoming teams, families, and visitors to downtown Williamsport during the World Series. Lots of activities, lots of food, merchandise vendors, a fun downtown street event on next Friday night, the 25th.
D&K Studio of Dance is starting out Division 7 for us here in the Grand Slam Parade, beginning its 31st season of dance, piano, and fitness. D&K Studio has 2 locations, Hughesville and Lewisburg, offering dance for ages 3 and up, including adults, all kinds of different dances, and quite the rollicking performance here on 4th Street in the Grand Slam Parade.
And these dancers are actually going to be performing at Disney in the summer of 2024. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah. And now you see Liberty Basement Systems celebrating generations of Little League Baseball. Of course, servicing Pennsylvania for all of your foundation, basement, and crawl space needs. Of course, a proud partner of Penn State Athletics. Let's check back in now with Ted, who's upstairs at the Community Arts Center. Ted Minier.
Thank you, Lisa. We've secured quite a few pens for you, and now Acme Barbecue. And if you guys play your cards right, you might be able to get some barbecue at the end of this parade. So this is Chris, the owner and operator of Acme Barbecue, catering the event up here at the balcony of the Community Arts Center. Owner of Acme Barbecue now since November, and how's business?
It's been very good, very busy. We've been doing a lot of caterings as well.
All right, so you guys, this is your crew, part of your crew, and you guys do a lot of catering, and you still have the store over on Market Street.
Yep, we're open Monday through Thursday, 11 to 3, and Fridays, 11 to 7.
All right, so everything smells really good. I see a lot of people enjoying the food. What's on the menu tonight?
We have pulled pork, pulled chicken, hot dogs, macaroni salad, and potato salad.
All right, looks great.
Thanks.
All right, keep up the good work. Tradition in downtown Williamsport for a number of years now. New owner and operator, Chris and his crew from Acme Barbecue, the caterers of the VIP Balcony Lounge here at the Community Arts Center in downtown Williamsport. So guys, back to you, and I'll be taking your orders shortly.
Oh, yes. Good to hear. Thank you so much, Ted. You're making us hungry.
Ted has the assignment tonight. He's a man.
Yes, he does. Right now, you are seeing the Muncie Marching Band performing in the parade.
Muncie brought the Little League softball majors and minors players along with the band tonight and the cheerleaders.
That's right. Don't forget the cheerleaders.
Muncie Marching Band entertaining us here in Division 7. We have time for a quick break here. Stay with us for much more of the Grand Slam Parade live on WNEP.
STEP Office of Aging provides services to individuals 60 and over in Lycoming and Clinton counties. We can arrange for in-home care for those requiring daily assistance, provide support to caregivers of older adults, and to grandparents caring for a grandchild. STEP's 8 centers for healthy aging provide socialization, recreation, and meals. Plus, we can refer to other community resources to help seniors maintain their independent lifestyles. Call STEP Office of Aging for more information.
He posts his thirst traps in a leather-bound album. If you call him, he'll answer the phone. He gets the early bird special anytime he wants. Florida wants to retire and move to him. He's Gary.
And I'm your first Golden Bachelor.
It's your
Celebrating the start of the Little League World Series. Live from the birthplace of Little League, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It's the Grand Slam Parade.
WNEP's live coverage of the Grand Slam Parade continues now with the Japan region as we continue here in Division 7.
They are from Tokyo, Japan, the Musashi Fuchu Little League. They went 4-0 in their regional tournament of 15 teams. Population 37 million. Fourth appearance for Musashi Fuchu, 2000, 2003, and 2013. They won it in 03. They won it in 2013.
And this is 2023.
Bingo.
See where you're going.
You go.
See where I'm going.
We were picking up what you were putting down, Gabe.
We shall see.
So exciting.
Yes.
Again, another team and region that you can never count out of being international finalists and, possibly in the final game.
And I imagine this never gets old. What if this is, you're back for a second time, a third time, this just does not get old.
No, and of course, sometimes, a player could come back maybe twice. So,
right.
But when a team comes once and maybe they do it again, they're building a program and that's their goal. They want to get to Williamsport. Everybody wants to get to Williamsport, obviously, but, there's some of those elite programs across the country that, come back again and again.
This is the goal.
This is one of them, Musashi Fuchu Little League.
Continuing with Division 7, I'm sorry, Lisa.
No, go ahead. The National Elks Drug Awareness Program.
Yes, from the Elks Club, the Pennsylvania Elks. Elks believe the youth today are leaders of tomorrow. So with that in mind, the Elks Drug Awareness Program reaches out to youth of all ages and backgrounds. The rain has really tapered off to pretty much a light mist right now. We're with the Southwest Regional Champions right now. They're from Needville, Texas, and Ron is with them.
Thanks, Scott. I'm with the head coach of the Southwest team from Needville, Texas, head coach Andy McCray, and you guys are taking on media this week. Town of 3,000 people, so how has this small group really rallied around this city and this team?
Oh, it's been an amazing experience. The community where we're from, 3,000 people, the half of them seem like they're up here. This community, this has been an amazing experience for all of us involved.
Now, former Eagle and Steelers Pro Bowler Ernest Jackson is from Needville, Texas. He was 5'9" and ready to play. So how are you guys always ready to play when you hit the field?
Hey, we got a battle, right? We're a small town. He was a small running back. We just get ready and we go.
Now, what's it going to be like going against the crowd? The crowd's going to be crowd-friendly with Media Pennsylvania, so having the crowd on their side, what's going to be like for you guys?
I think we'll be ready to play.
Now, I understand you dance before the game to stay calm, so which one of you guys are the dancer? Which one of you guys are the dancer? You guys dance before the game, so show me some of your dance moves. All right. That's what they do to stay calm before the game, Scott and Lisa, so they'll have to have their dance moves ready to try to take on a Media Pennsylvania team that's pretty good.
It's funny, that's what we do right before the newscast.
Whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes. If dancing is what works, then dancing is what you do. That is, of course. He said the town of 3,000. He feels like half the town is here.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
it's probably
it doesn't get
right.
better than that.
They're 40 miles outside of Houston,
yes.
and as he said, population about 3,000. 27 Texas teams have made the Little League World Series.
Okay.
This is Needville's, of course, first appearance, and they're going to have plenty of opportunities to dance. Little League mascot dugout always pulling the teams out just before the games begin and have them out there dancing on the field in front of the Lombardy and Volunteer Stadium crowds.
Wonderful. Now we are beginning Division 8, and of course Palco FCU is the Division 8 sponsor.
And more soft drinks being handed out to everybody on the route. The Wise Markets folks here coming through. Wise also a relatively local company, I guess you could say, Gabe.
Yes, indeed they are. Do a lot in our area. There's our 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 Wise Markets stores in our greater Williamsport area.
I love my church. This is Liberty Church, founded in 2003 with the mission of helping people embrace God's goodness and grace. They have 2 locations, one in Liberty, one in Williamsport. Of course, they are working hard to make this region a better place. They'll build you up and not beat you down. Liberty Church, they say God is for you, and so are we. I love it. Oh, that's nice to be able to ride in the stroller. What do you think? You're in the parade and someone's pushing you around. Fantastic convenience.
You have your own little float.
And Liberty has quite the float here. Certainly this group is well represented in the parade this evening.
They are indeed. Is that the earth in the middle of the float? It's kind of hard to tell. I want to get a closer look.
It is an elaborate creation.
So Liberty welcomes the world. So that is the world. There you go.
Good catch, Lisa.
Gabe, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I do have a question. With the floats for all of the teams, do you know who helps to make the floats for the teams?
Yes, a company called Datman Productions makes those team floats.
And the group from Loyalsock, the Lancers, coming in here as the softball team. Proud athletic programs in Loyalsock Township across the spectrum of youth sports and into the high school sports. Of course, the winningest high school basketball coach in the state, CI.
Over 1,000 victories.
And he's not letting up anytime soon, I don't believe.
That's incredible. Good to see the softball team out.
CI so popular, we even did a bobblehead giveaway of him a couple of years ago, just after he got 1,000 wins.
And they're throwing out little...
Are they softballs? It's hard to tell.
They're baseball size, but they're like a rubber.
Like stress balls.
Like the stress balls, I see.
A lot of stress balls get thrown out. That's what you've seen the Little Leaguers autographing for the most part.
I see, the stress balls.
One sort of stress ball or
Gotcha.
another.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get hit with
No hard balls.
And here's the team from the Cuba region. What do we know about them, Gabe?
Well, a lot. This is incredible. First time that Cuba will be here at the Little League World Series. It's the Bayamo Little League from Bayamo, Cuba. They could be the darlings of this year's Little League World Series. Cuba qualified to become the 29th international country to earn a spot in the Little League Baseball World Series. They will once again qualify for direct entry next year. This is part of a new international rotation.
Okay.
That one country will automatically have a spot. That's the 20th spot. So Cuba automatically gets one, whoever wins their regional tournament, and then same thing for for the next year. So
certainly a long history of fantastic baseball on the island of Cuba.
Definitely. Next we have the team from Rhode Island, and Chris has already hopped aboard.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm with the team from Rhode Island, Smithfield Little League. I'm with Coach Eric Gibbrey, right?
Yes, sir.
What is this like? You were just talking to me. This is insane.
It's awesome. My hometown has a huge parade every year. Nothing compares to this. The amount of people that are throwing things up here to be autographed. We've had oranges, we've had sneakers, we've had Crocs, Funyuns. It's unbelievable. These kids are having a blast.
Yeah, guys, for you. I mean, you guys, this is cool. I know you play baseball summer long. You get here. Did you expect it to be anything like this?
No, not at all. I thought it was going to be just like a quick, just people throw us stuff. We throw stuff at people. I did not ever think this many people would come to watch us.
Yeah, it's the same thing for you. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect, shoes, Crocs, melons to come up here. I was just, expecting us throwing balls at people and candy and stuff,
Now, you guys are the 9th team from Rhode Island to ever make it to South Williamsport. I know the goal is to win it all, but tell me a little about your team.
Yeah, we're a scrappy bunch. We had to win 8 straight elimination games just to get here. Yeah, we're happy to be here, but we're here to compete too.
What does that say about you guys? 8 straight elimination games. What does that tell us about who you guys are?
That we don't back down and we always fight when we're in the corner.
Wow. Same thing for you?
Yeah, I mean, we're good under pressure. Our bats come awake. We don't sleep.
Yeah, and last one for you. You guys are the first U.S. team to play against Nevada on Wednesday. How do you get the guys prepared after something like this?
We're just ready to go.
Yeah.
Our routine stays the same. We're putting in our due diligence. We're just ready to play baseball.
Perfect. Back to you guys. Best of luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Chris, thanks so much. All right, so we know that we have fans of many different teams here. You don't see this often. Phillies and Yankees together. They're all smiling and happy. Look at that.
It's a celebration of baseball, Lisa. It doesn't matter what team you root for.
Smithfield, Rhode Island, the champions of the Metro region game.
Yes, indeed. And did you know that it's also the home of Danny Smith? He is a voice actor and writer on Family Guy.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
The rain picking up again here on 4th Street.
These kids had, those interviews with Chris and with Ron, they've got to get ready. They're going to be interviewed time and time again over the next couple of weeks and, on national television. So it's fun to watch. Can you guys imagine being in that situation at that age?
No.
Being on TV, national television every night, playing baseball. I mean, I wouldn't be able to field one ball. I mean,
no pressure.
I couldn't do it.
Ted Minier is our man with WILQ, and he's joining us live right now.
Thank you, Scott. I am with the man behind the Grand Slam Parade, President and CEO of the Williamsport Lycoming Chamber of Commerce, Jason Fink. And Jason had the brainchild, along with some of his colleagues, almost 20 years ago for this parade. And look at it now. Even in the rain, we're out.
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. I mean, you look at the crowd that was out here tonight. Just a great crowd to welcome these kids and their families and everybody that came out for this. It's just been phenomenal, really. I can't think of any other word for it.
So we've had rain before, and we have cleared up a little bit of a mystery. This parade got started in 2005, but there were 2 missed years, the COVID years. So this is actually the 17th Grand Slam Parade.
That is correct. Yeah, we started the parade back in 2005. Have grown over the years. It's become now what this is a really phenomenal event to welcome the teams here. And yeah, we did have have those 2 COVID years, but we'll forget about those.
You know, and the community support, supporting the teams from around the world, and the community support from your sponsors. I mean, you guys do a wonderful job lining up some great community-oriented sponsors.
Yeah, I will tell you, we've got great support from the business community to be able to do this. It takes a lot of resources to be able to put the parade together. We've got a lot of expenses associated with it, and I will tell you, when we go out to the business community, they step up there. There's no questions asked. They help us out.
And thank you for introducing me to Chris and the Wall of Barbecue with Acme Barbecue, and the volunteers. I mean, there are hundreds of volunteers. People will never know their names, but they do a job and pull this off year after year.
Yeah, I will say this. If you know of anybody that's involved with this parade, thank them, because I will tell you, it takes a ton of people to pull this together. It's not one individual. I will tell you, we've got a great team at the chamber, our staff there, but we rely on volunteers to be able to pull this together, and they're great. They step up. They help us out every year with this.
From humble beginnings to what it is today, President and CEO of the Williamsport Lycoming Chamber of Commerce, Jason Fink, and the Grand Slam Parade. We're live from downtown Williamsport on the balcony of the Community Arts Center, and we'll be right back with more parade after this quick break.
Knock your next vacation out of the park with Roan's RV. Our bases are loaded with Jayco RVs, and you won't find crackerjack pricing like this anywhere else. Take home plate with you on every adventure. Roan's RV. Start living your dream.
Enjoy a Chevy summer drive in a new Chevrolet from Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. Hi, it's Adam Alexander, and we have over 200 new Chevrolets on the lot at the lowest price guaranteed. Choose from Tahoe, Suburban, Trax, Colorado, heavy-duty Silverados, and 1500 Series Silverados. We are offering rebates up to $10,000 off Silverados in August. We now offer a certified pre-owned. These units are fully serviced and ready for you. So stop in today or check us out online for the lowest price guaranteed.
We're pitching the best deals at Roan's RV with prices so good on Jayco's you'll feel like you just stole third. Featuring the largest RV parts and accessory store and a full service department, so you know we're kind of a catch. Roan's RV. Start living your dream.
And we are back with live coverage of the Grand Slam Parade 2023. You're seeing the Hughesville High School Spartan Band there as we continue in Division 9. This is the team from Mexico region, Tijuana, Mexico game.
Yeah, Tijuana, Baja California, Municipal de Tijuana Little League. And we talked about, you know, a team from Mexico in 1957 with Angel Macias throwing that perfect game. So that's a little bit of history of Mexico. Look forward to seeing them. Look forward to seeing them. Mexico always very competitive in the Little League World Series.
And that Tijuana and El Segundo are actually not that far from each other geographically.
No, they're not.
Familiar, colorful green and red from the Mexico regional champions.
We talked earlier about the team hosts, and the team hosts for each team are on those floats, 2 per team. So there's 40, obviously, team hosts. Plus, there are, about 8 or 9 utility hosts as well that fill in, because you can imagine being here and being with the team all day and night for 2 weeks, sometimes life gets in the way.
Yes,
right?
Life does happen.
So, you know, sometimes you need those utility hosts to fill in, but they're there at the ready at the World Series all the time as well.
It's a huge commitment, and I'm sure that the teams are all very grateful for all of those hosts.
Ron's on the parade route now. Ron, who are you with?
I am with the Northeast Seattle team. These guys practicing their autographs, throwing out to the fans, staying ready. And joining me now, Christian Shuey, the head coach. Coach Shuey, tell me what it's been like coming here. What have you experienced with the parade so far? What's your favorite part?
The amount of people here is incredible. We heard there was going to be a bunch, but this is pretty amazing.
Now, you guys have outscored teams in the regional tournament 33-1, so tell me what you're doing with your offense to just stay ready.
Lots of reps. Offense came alive. We know what we can do. We just got to keep doing it.
And you guys are getting all the autograph practice you need. What's it mean for you guys to make it this far?
What?
What's it mean to make it this far?
It means a dream to me. I mean, to the whole team and Seattle.
How have you guys played together?
Amazing. I mean, I've never been on a team better than this, so this is a blast.
Now, do you guys have any pregame traditions or rituals to stay ready? What do you do?
Yes, at the beginning of each game, we go in a circle, and Sam, come here, he comes in and says, Sam, what do you say?
I say, who are we? And they all answer Northeast every time, because that's our little league, Northeast Seattle.
And they want to keep winning and keep that tradition going to pick up some more wins and make it to the championship game, guys.
All right.
Thank you, Ron. I'm sure the team from Seattle not too put off by all the rain. Right
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. I knew that somehow.
Too easy.
Northeast Little League representing the Northwest region. So
Yeah,
keep that straight.
750,000 population, and the most 14 Washington teams have made it to the Little League World Series. The most famous being Kirkland, Washington. In 1982, they won the championship, Lisa, breaking Taiwan's streak of 5 straight titles. So that was a big one. First ever appearance for Northeast Seattle Little League.
Okay.
Welcome to Central Pennsylvania, Northeast Seattle.
And now you are seeing Geisinger in today's parade. More than 50 employees and their families from the Williamsport area. And of course, they are all excited to be a part of this year's Little League Grand Slam parade. See if I can get through this without dancing. Geisinger Medical Center, Muncie and Jersey Shore, proud to serve Lycoming County, of course, for whatever you need. They're having a great time.
Yes, it's a loud way to wrap up Division 9, but here comes our final division, Division 10.
This is a Mary Health, and then the Montgomery area, the Red Raider Marching Band.
Here's the team from Canada, and they're going to get a rousing ovation as they come down 4th Street. Big crowd of Canadian fans just across from us here in front of the Community Arts Center. What do we know about the team from Canada?
Oh, I got it. They're from Regina, Saskatchewan.
Yes.
The North Regina Little League. The capital city of Saskatchewan, as a matter of fact, 225,000. Their second appearance, they were here in 2002. Back in 1965, Stony Creek, Ontario, Canadian entry, was a runner-up in the Little League World Series.
There's the Canadian fans waiting patiently.
It's going to get really loud because they're right across from us. So in just a moment, you will hear.
And you know what's really, well, Saskatchewan isn't very close to Pennsylvania.
Not at all.
It's amazing of all the fans they have, but every year the contingent from Australia is huge. They take over the Genetti Hotel, and it's amazing that, you know, they come really across the world to the mecca of Little League baseball in Williamsport, Pennsylvania every year. And if the team is eliminated early, they don't leave. They stick around and have a great time.
As they should. And I'm sure for the players, I mean, it's great to see the crowds, but when you see some familiar faces, those you recognize, mom, dad, friends and family, that's a great feeling.
The familiar red uniforms of Canada. And you hear the fans.
Great support. Great support.
They're saving the home region team for last, I guess, Gabe.
Oh,
well, you know, you always do that. Yes, indeed.
Yes, they are.
Chris Keating is with the team from Media, Pennsylvania. Chris.
Hey, it just got really loud because the PA team is here, guys. You guys excited? Yeah. Hey, you guys are going to be this is Coach Tom Bradley. Let's go. You guys are the home team here, so there's going to be a lot of people behind you. When you think about that, people are going to come through the gates over there in South Williamsport. They're going to want to see you guys win.
We're going to give it the best we got. We're a tough team. These kids are rock solid baseball players. We're going after it, right, boys? Yes, sir. You got a kid that has 4 home runs with a broken thumb.
Broken thumb, 4 home runs, dude. Tell me about this. What's this like? This is awesome, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy being here, and the whole entire experience, it's amazing.
Right, this is awesome. You said you were signing autographs earlier. You ran out of time.
Yeah, my pens are all getting wet.
Awesome to start pitcher Wednesday night.
Yeah. So you're the starting pitcher Wednesday night. What's going through your mind thinking about this?
I'm excited to get on the field. We got practice. We had practice yesterday on the field. Got to get used to it. I'm really excited to get out there and play baseball in front of all these fans. And
you're going to have a huge crowd behind you. Is that going to help you when you're out on the mound out there?
Definitely helps knowing the fans are cheering for us and you know, not the other team, but you know, I'm happy that we're here and we get to play in front of all these people. It's a great experience.
And you hear that roar, they're all here.
Our families are here.
Coach, it's been 1960 was the last time a PA team won here. Are we going to change that this year?
We're going to give it our best. I'm not saying we're winning, but we will be a scrappy team out there and we'll give it the best we got.
Look at all these fans. They're going crazy. This is awesome. Hey, when you see this, what do you think?
It's awesome. Yeah, I love it.
You can't beat this, right?
No, I can't hear anything.
Scott and Lisa, we can't hear anything up here, but we're going to toss it back to you. Best of luck to the home team, Media Little League, Pennsylvania.
Delco is in the house, Chris. Quick break, and we'll be back to wrap up the Grand Slam Parade here on WNEP.
I've had many joint surgeries over my lifetime. I've had both hips replaced, I've had both knees replaced, and I've had my shoulder replaced 3 times. But you know what? I'm walking, and I'm doing it, and it's because of the encouragement of the doctors and the great PT staff we have here at UPMC. I never wanted to go anywhere else. I didn't choose to need joint replacements, but I did choose UPMC.
Score another run.
Bottom. Knocks down the triple, gets it to go.
Welcome to Williamsport, Little Leaguers.
Celebrating the start of the Little League World Series. Live from downtown Williamsport, it's the Grand Slam Parade.
What an exciting time in Williamsport for the Grand Slam Parade. There you still see the team from Media, Pennsylvania, representing the Mid-Atlantic region.
And Tony the Tiger.
Tony
Kellogg.
the Tiger.
Representing Kellogg's.
We make Pop-Tarts here.
The games get underway, and we want to say thanks to our hard-working crew. Oh my goodness, what a great job you all did. Thank you so much. Games start Wednesday, Gabe. What are we looking forward to this year?
Just looking forward to seeing some fun baseball with some fun kids having a great time in Williamsport.
This has certainly been an exciting time to see all of the teams represented, the community here in Williamsport to welcome the world. It's going to be an exciting 2 weeks.
It really will, and I got to check off my bucket list. Co-hosting a parade with Scott Schaefer and Lisa Washington. Check.
Well, that's a sad bucket list, but that's another story.
I don't know how well you're pleased with this, but it has been a pleasure to share this time with you, of course.
And having Ted Minier with us as well as a great Central Pennsylvania broadcast legend. So great to have him with us, and so great to have all of you with us. Big, huge crowd here on the parade route in Williamsport despite the inclement weather. And loved having all of them, loved having all of you, loved having you and Chris and Ron and Ted and all of you at home. So thanks very much for watching the Grand Slam Parade here on WNEP.